The IGAD Council of Ministers meeting in Nairobi has demanded for an immediate ceasefire in South Sudan following infighting that has claimed over 150 lives over the past few days. The council chairperson, Dr. Tedros Adhanom, says that they want an immediate return of all armed forces and their weapons to the barracks, as well as an opening of all humanitarian corridors, specifically the airport.
Number one, an immediate ceasefire. 2, reopening of the Juba International Airport and to be protected by the enemies. 3rd, immediate return of all armed forces and weapons to their barracks. 4th, opening of humanitarian corridors. 5th, urgent revision of the enemy's mandate to establish an intervention brigade and increase numbers of troops from the region that inter alia secures Juba. 6, accountability of those responsible for the breakdown of law and order. And number 7, and last one, immediate implementation of the security arrangements as enshrined in the peace agreement ARCSS.
Foreign Affairs Minister Amina Mohamed on her part says that the two rival parties, led by President Salva Kiir and his Vice President Riek Machar, must take charge of the situation to avoid further loss of life.
Our focus is to get a cessation of hostilities so that all civilians, including ours, are safe. A reopening of the corridors, the airport and the humanitarian corridors, so that they can leave if they so wish. So basically our concern is one that is general for all the civilians in South Sudan.
U.S. Ambassador to Kenya Robert Godek has on his part called on both parties to take charge of their forces, while asking the council to decide whether it is time for regional forces who are deployed in Juba to restore peace and order.
We have to address really critical questions like, frankly, does the leadership still control the forces that are there, and what can be done to encourage everybody, again, to restore peace? Should there be a deployment of regional forces? Should it be altered or enhanced in some fashion? Should an arms embargo be implemented? What other options would IGAD, with its special and important role in this matter, recommend to the international community to help address these questions?